Good morning, this is Talia MK at FUELD 2.0 Conference 2025, and we have with us the gorgeous and talented Silvia Gangi and she is the founder and CEO of Powsh, and she has also been awarded as an elite organization, first of all to be a CEO and to receive an award in front of the international conference in the hub of CEOs. How does it feel?
It feels surreal because we just opened the startup like not even 6 months ago, and being rewarded at recognized at such an international conference makes it feel like the problem we're solving is real, urgent, and ultimately global. So
What is Posh? Is it like Posh or is it some different Posh?
Posh, like it sounds like it, but it wants to be something that is appealing, that has a value. So
And it worked to it. It is very like the moment as I wanted to know more about it.
So it's the first pet personal assistant, so that you can talk to. It's a personal assistant for any pet parents that helps them with their daily struggle. So what does it mean? As a pet parent myself, I felt overwhelmed by the amount of documents, apps, and then all the different conflicting answers online.
Yes.
So, and we believe that pet care should not rely on luck, on memory, or your ability to understand how conflicting answers are online. And that's why we built Posh. And then whenever you have a doubt or you're recognizing symptoms while walking your dog, I'm not sure, do you have a pet? So then you just tell Posh, as easy as talking to a friend, or you snap a picture of the latest prescriptions, and Posh understands, saves, and reminds you today.
So is this like, for example, your different field, different Middle East is different, European market is different, like things are different. But when you was trying to portray a product like this in an international, and receiving an award for it, what were the pointers you kept in mind that made sure that it is different from all the other competitors, or just to chat GPT, how it is different? Because now everybody's like, oh, I'm feeling this, let's Google it.
Yeah, ChatGPT is at the biggest competitor in the sense for younger generation. You know, whenever you have a doubt, you go on ChatGPT and ask it, like the master, the divinity. But it's generic, and also it forgets. Posh doesn't, and we believe that when talking about health, you should not forget. Sometimes it's even fatal because missing a vaccines. A friend of mine lost his dog of leishmaniasis, and he just missed a single booster. So we really believe you should use your time to enjoy your pet, and we'll take care of the admin part and making sure you're the best for your pet and without missing anything important.
So when, for example, I have a pet and I have your app and I'm uploading something a year back related to something random happened and the solution, and I fixed it, but these kind of old information or historical records would be saved in this app?
Correct. So at Posh, we're merging the best aspects of AI, which is the conversational UI, the usability is so easy to talk to it, with the usual apps, in the sense the security of data. So we store data in a model built with veterinarians and experts, and then we also use and merge it with the usability and easiness of the AI. So when you were talking, you said something very important. So we capture actually. We are also, one of the differences with other apps is that we're capturing the collective experience of all pet parents, so that in the long run it will enable us to provide you with information around what is the best therapy, what has worked best.
Like it has a human record, but it was never an app for your pets, and pets are like family, which is
pets are family. And we're tracking also how well they respond to therapy, so that in the future we'll be able to tell you what is the best therapy for your specific pet, making pet care ultimately transparent and personalized.
We read about your collaboration with the veterinarians. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
So we believe awareness is super important, and that's what we're putting all our efforts on our social media, educating our community with the help and support of veterinarians, but also police, for instance. So we made this video in summer in the proximity of the holidays. You need to travel with your pet. How do you safely travel with your pet?
So and especially it's a different country, different jurisdiction. How do you, what are the rules?
Exactly. Like if I travel to Dubai, what shall I be aware of? Like the passport, the vaccines, and so on. So you ask Posh that. But also in terms of traveling with your car, like how do I safely travel?
Yeah.
And then we interviewed the police, they answered, and then you can ask Posh. And then we're building this encyclopedia that is visual in reels, and in less than a minute gives you also the answer. So you have the answer of Posh, but you also, if you want to know more, just check it out. And we'll link to our community.
Amazing. So the fact that you are, as a company, you have to be up to date with the rules and laws and all. And it's like you don't have to Google it. You don't have to just go, okay, I have to search. One person is saying, and Googles are not facts, by the way. It's just the links people talk about. One rule can be eight months old, but you are updated with your app. If the rules and regulations changes related to the pet or health or whatever, so your Posh is updated to that pointer.
One of our biggest challenges is that, yes, we are vertical on that. We are clear. We want to be clear because our ultimate goal is to be easy and helpful for the pet parents. So that's where we're putting our efforts.
So as you mentioned, the biggest challenges and everything, but trying to sell or trying to promote an app, which is like for most of the people, it's like not important, because I know my pet. They'll be like, how do you deal with the difficulties, and what are the biggest challenges you have faced as a company to receive an award for it?
Biggest challenges in general are also technical sometimes, even though the user would not see it. But for instance, we had a big event, a massive event, one of the biggest in Italy for pets, that was with 30,000 pet parents, and we needed to launch the app there. But Meta, it was first based on WhatsApp, and Meta blocked us a week before that. So we needed to totally rebuild it and make our own app to go safe and deliver what we were talking about. That was fun, but and that was one of our biggest challenges. But in general, to deliver a value to our pet parents, we're really trying to make them try it. You can try it for free, and allowing them to capture all the information. We ultimately want to be the unique point to access all the different services, from walking your pet to book a visit with the veterinarians, to asking any question and giving an answer, but ultimately, as said,
amazing,
to tell you what
when
works
you talk
best
about like a lot of apps are there related to the pet, but they're not related to as intensive or as detailed as yours is. When you're talking about the challenges as well, a lot of people over here would have a problem with having an app when it comes to security. I know people are very private. Some people don't care. Some people don't. They're like, oh, what if this person is having all my information? How do you provide that security or sense of credibility, as it's a new company, for people, for the new audience or new people who wants to approach and have this app?
We have security measure in place, and as said, we are not ChatGPT, because we are more than that. We build our own data model to make everything safely stored. And also, we're not capturing any major information about the pet parents. We're just caring about the pets, because what we're building is really longitudinal, and we want to know what has worked best for whom, to provide you in the future this value of
it's just
personalized,
for your safety. Nobody is going to take those details. Nobody's
gonna. It's private, and if we will share with the research centers, will only be aggregated and about the pet, the breed and what happened and the previous symptoms, so that you can predict patterns on what is more likely to happen, and it also will help you in prevention for yourself as well, maybe in 10 years or whatever.
As you said, 10 years. As your company is brand new, what are your new inventions, or what are the new goals you are looking forward, or what are the new features you would like to discuss that you are working on?
We'd like to really be a companion for pet parents, like a support, a pet assistant, like an assistant. And so we're trying to build also visually something that will help them, having in a snap, an overview of how well they're doing and what they can improve with their pet care to be the best for their pets.
Yes.
So that's the main challenge.
When you are already a promoter or like a CEO of your own company, and when you come to a conference, which is a hub of different kind of fields, different kind of CEOs, what are you taking away? And what are you going to implement individually and to Posh?
I'm here to, like a sponge to absorb as much as I can. There are a lot of, I'm listening.
Yeah.
They're giving very valuable advice because most of the people have already implemented the digital solution with AI. They're experts. I'm new to this field. One of the key takeaways that yesterday emerged was like, AI, you can build fast with AI,
Yeah.
but then is your audience ready to speed up with
Yeah.
it? So you need to also
Are they well aware of how it works? Exactly, you're right.
you need to slow down sometimes and also focus on your main objective. And in our case, the mission is to make pet care easy.
I'm sure a lot of people would want to now get the app. I would like to get the app. So how would you tell is the easiest way to get your Posh app?
So our two main channels, like our website, you can try Posh, just pressing that, or on our Instagram, Posh Pet, Posh_pet. And there is also the link to
then we can download
the app. You can. It's a web app now. We're gonna do the app soon.
You have to get the app. There.
We're on it. Perfect. We're on it.
I'm up for the app. I'm already trying.
I'll send.
Hopefully a lot more soon. And thank you so much for your time. Thank you for your vibrant energy. Thank you for bringing in this amazing app, which is gonna help a lot of pet parents, and it's gonna grow a lot. And we'll be seeing you again as an entrepreneur, as an organization, and many more. Thank you so much. And on that note, try to be curious, try to educate yourself. As she said before, just jumping to the conclusion, this is something new, this is something challenging. Try to understand and adapt as much as possible. And be kind, save water, avoid using plastic. This is Thalia MK signing off. Thank you.